really understanding myself. And I've seen that the more I understand myself, the more I can relate and understand towards other people too. And one of the most helpful thing that really allow me to have that wide understanding is not just through reading books, watching podcasts, or meeting people, but to actually putting myself out there and experiencing things. So before I met Eli, I've got so much curiosity around different type of relationships. I definitely gone through monogamous relationship and it didn't work for me, not because there was cheating involved, but we just didn't click as a person. And so I get curious about polyamorous, polygamous, open relationship. And even though I didn't really try all of them, I've gone and meet people who are um, doing and practicing and living that kind of lifestyle and actually look at them and try to understand how does it work for them and could I see myself being in that kind of relationship too. And it is so much different when you actually see people and interact with people who live that kind of lifestyle than to just read it in a book or watch it. So you get much better understanding. And I used to judge those kind of people because, like, the only type of relationship that I could imagine is, again, monogamous. That's what's been preached and what most of the people actually do. But I realize that's just an option. And you can definitely explore and try different types of other relationship. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Gladys on Love. I took a break from YouTube to really reflect on where do I want to bring my channel. And I realized that my core purpose in life is to really be able to help, support, and inspire a lot of people. And particularly in my channel, I want to be able to coach people and help them, those who wants to create a meaningful relationship for themselves, to be able to attract the right partner that they want and deserve, and also to help couples who wants to bring the relationship to the next level. So if this is something that you want for yourself, I hope that you would stick around and support my channel by subscribing. And for those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Gladys. I am a mother of two. I'm in this relationship with Eli and will be turning 2 years by January 1st. I'm also a co founder. I'm co founding a social enterprise with my partner Eli called Emerge PH. And our main vision or goal for that is to help inspire millions of people, primarily here in the Philippines, to be their own self teacher and to really take ownership of their lifelong learning and achieve their limitless potential. I'm also a content creator. I am doing this. I am the host of this channel, Gladys on Love, and I have dedicated 3 years of my life really diving deep into understanding this human experience. I've gone through a lot of struggles in life, been in a long term relationship for 6 years that was so toxic and draining, became a single mom at a young age of 22. And those struggles and difficulties that I've been through in life really pushes me to think outside the box and really be more curious of what is there that I can learn and that I can understand better to actually achieve a more meaningful life or to live happier. Because I don't think we are born and we exist here in this world to suffer. And I don't want to believe that. And I've been experiencing it for a long time and I want to get out of it. So I've decided to look for people who've gone through similar struggles that I do and they're able to actually transition and transform their lives into something better. I want to learn and understand how were they able to do it. So I came across Tony Robbins, Brendan Burchard, Brooke Castillo, Brene Brown, and so many other brilliant thinkers out there that have really inspired me so much that I learned so much and I've gained so much perspective on. I read a lot of books, I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I really pushes myself to meet and interact with people. And dating app has been such a friendly tool for me to actually meet and connect with people from all over the world. And when first 2 years of me dating was in desperation to find a partner, and I failed. I wasn't able to really meet the one that I can resonate with, or sometimes there's just a lot of heartbreaks and it didn't work. So I transitioned to being more intentional and to actually meet people and learn from them, not having the expectation of maybe this is a boyfriend or a husband material. My intention there was what can I learn from this person? Or I wonder what this person's perspective is, his background, and what are their values and their culture, and trying to understand that. And with that intention in mind, I was able to learn so much. I observed people from this country actually acts similarly. They have their own distinct characteristics. And I also observe that there are certain people which I usually get drawn towards to, where they don't see themselves very different, even though uh, they come from different country, they grew up in a different culture, but they actually see the human experience similar. We all feel the same emotion. We all gone through trauma in life, and they have a wide and deep curiosity of understanding themselves in order for them to understand other people better. And that is something that I really saw towards Eli, and that made me really got drawn to him. And being in this relationship with him and being in this relationship together have helped me grow as a person in terms of really understanding myself. And I've seen that the more I understand myself, the more I can relate and understand towards other people too. And one of the most helpful thing that really allow me to have that wide understanding is not just through reading books, watching podcasts, or meeting people, but to actually putting myself out there and experiencing things. So before I met Eli, I've got so much curiosity around different type of relationships. I definitely gone through monogamous relationship and it didn't work for me, not because there was cheating involved, but we just didn't click as a person. And so I get curious about polyamorous, polygamous, open relationship. And even though I didn't really try all of them, I've gone and meet people who are um, doing and practicing and living that kind of lifestyle, and actually look at them and try to understand how does it work for them, and could I see myself being in that kind of relationship too. And it is so much different when you actually see people and interact with people who live that kind of lifestyle than to just read it in a book or watch it you know? So you get much better understanding. And I used to judge those kind of people because, like, the only type of relationship that I could imagine is, again, monogamous. That's what's been preached and what most of the people actually do. But I realize that's just an option. And you can definitely explore and try different types of other relationship and just find something that works for you. And I will definitely talk more about that in my future videos. So stick around for that episode. And I've also made myself become very open when trying new things, especially when it comes to sexual experiences. Again, I used to judge things, and I think it's human nature. We tend to judge things that we don't understand or we don't know, and we label it as either good or bad. And I've made this intention that if there is something that I see or I can feel some negative judgment around, I will move towards it and experience it so I could really make a decision whether or not this is something that serves me or doesn't serve me, or where would I put that in my whole worldview of the world. And as long as it doesn't kill me, then I push towards it. So I definitely explored a lot of sexual play. And I'm just so lucky that my partner, Eli, is also very open minded to go along with me as I try to learn and explore different types of things. And I'm very much excited to share those experiences. And maybe you could also relate and resonate with them. I personally love learning about different sexual blueprint, understanding your own blueprint, like what actually turns you on when it comes to sexual play. Are you a sensual type of person? Are you an energetic person? Are you a shapeshifter? Are you a kinky type of person? It's so amazing to be able to learn all of those. And again, I wouldn't be able to have that knowledge and understanding if I didn't keep an open mind and stay curious. So that is like my invitation to you is, if you really want to attract the right partner for yourself, or if you want to make your relationship even more meaningful and beautiful, stay curious, keep an open mind, and put an effort and work to actually learn on how to make it happen. And hopefully, some of the videos and the things that I will share here in my channel will be helpful for you and your journey in attaining that meaningful and satisfying relationship that you dream of. So, yes, all of the things that I'm sharing in my channel, all the content that I'm creating are based off of my own personal experience, the learning that I got from it, the reflection that I've made from that experience. And these are the things that I have decided that's beneficial for me, that's helpful for me, that I see it working within my relationship. And since it's really a passion of mine to be able to help, to coach, and to guide people like you who wants to have a meaningful relationship, I decided to increase my knowledge more. So I took relationship coaching, life coaching, health and wellness coaching, and neurolinguistic programming to gain more knowledge and framework that I could share with you all so I could help you all. And I hope that you stay tuned as I deep dive into topics that would help us in achieving and attracting the right people that we want and the amazing relationship that we all wanted. So thank you so much everyone for being here and going through this journey with me. So again, this is Gladys and welcome to Gladys on Love.